quadratic equations, which says if alpha and beta are the roots of equation x squared plus 3x minus 5 equal to 0, find a quadratic equation that has the roots of n of these. Well, I'll show the procedure and you'll be able to tackle the remaining ones. So what we have here is that we need 3 steps. The first step is we need to determine the sum and the product of these roots from the given equation. Step 2 is that we are going to determine the sum and the product from the given what? Roots. Number 3, we replace. Yeah. Alright, so the first step is at step 1. Let's answer this one here. We are going to find the sum and the product of the roots of this one. We know that A is 1, B is 3, and C is negative 5. And from here we know that the sum of these roots, alpha plus beta, is just equal to negative B. You divide by A, which will give us negative 3, divided by 1, to give us negative 3. And the product of the same roots will be equal to C you divide by A, which will give us negative 5 divided by 1, which will give us negative what? 5. Now that you've done this, we go to part 2, which is step 2. Step 2, like I said, we need to find the sum and the product of this root now, which would we have alpha minus 2. You are adding to beta minus 2. And what we get? We are going to get alpha plus beta minus 4. But we know what alpha plus beta is. Remember, it's this one here. So let me do this. And let me also do this. Then from here we can now continue. What do we get here? So alpha plus beta is negative 3. So we put negative 3 here, minus 4. So therefore the sum of roots equal to negative 7. Keep this one. On step 2 now we need to find the what? The product of the roots, which is alpha minus 2 and beta minus what? 2. We multiply them. This will give us alpha beta minus what? 2 alpha minus 2 beta, and we're getting plus 4. This is alpha plus beta minus, remember here we can factorize. 2 is common and negative is common. That will give us 2, and will remain like this, plus 4, right? We know what alpha times beta is. It's just negative what? Negative 5. So put negative 5 there, minus 2. Alpha plus beta is just negative 3, plus what? 4. This will give us negative 5, plus 6, plus what? Plus 4. Okay. Then, what do we get? We are getting, this is what? This is 1 plus 4, which just give us what? 5. Therefore, the product of roots is just equal to what? 5. Now, the last step is when, which is step 3. Now, we now write an equation. Remember, we've been asked to write an equation, right? With those roots. Now, we know that the standard equation of writing that equation is x squared minus sum of what? Roots multiplied by x plus the product of roots equal to 0. Now x squared remains minus, what is the sum? The sum is here, negative 7. So you just bring it here. Negative 7 multiplied by x plus, what is product? Is 5. And this will be x squared plus 7x plus 5. Therefore, this is the equation whose roots are alpha minus 2 and beta minus 2. You do the same for this procedure. Now, for this part B, you are not doing this because you already done them. Just come to this part 2 here where you add them, multiply, you follow the same steps. You can try that.